Cowboys against the Ohio State Buckeyes. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
The Buckeyes are never satisfied, even though this team went 12-2 last season, perfect in the Big Ten until the Big Ten championship loss to Indiana. Ryan Day knows the Buckeyes have something to prove. They have got to rebuild and reload after losing some top talent to the NFL. But they have got Jeremiah Smith, and he is the best player in the country. They can build around this superstar. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Cowboys offense comes on the field first today. Intriguing backdrop for this first-round game. You got one team that stumbled, did not make their conference championship game. They make the bracket as a lower seed, Joe. Now have to go on the road and prove it.
Chris, life is about taking advantage of opportunities given to you, and this team has an incredible opportunity in front of them. This is all they wanted. They did not play in their conference championship game, like you said. They're sitting there on Selection Sunday, just hoping for a chance to get in the bracket. Well, here you are. Don't be the dog that chases the bumper and finally catches it. Be ready, go execute, and try to take advantage of this time.
Ouch, that is an obvious call. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after the throw. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Coleman. Got an opening here. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
I think Oklahoma State has the most underrated history of running backs in college football. Barry Sanders, Thurman Thomas, Justice Hill. These guys have been terrific forever. Barry might be the GOAT. And today, they've got to run the football well. It's this guy's job to do it.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get...
The ball is picked off. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. The 20. He could go. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play to take away and a huge gain on the return. Suddenly off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First and goal, handoff. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
To throw, it's Sayin. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I think that would have been an incredible catch because that is a tight window throw. The coverage is outstanding here. You're trying to get this in-breaking route, and the ball has to be on the frame. It's not quite on the frame.
Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. See if they can convert the point after. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Page. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Off off the play fake on first down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on second down. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game. Easy work for this offensive line on third and short. That's an easy conversion because of what happened on first and second down. Staying on schedule is paramount for this offense and something that the defense is going to have to combat.
He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player. It's great for the program.
He's breaking free up the middle. Touchdown, Oklahoma State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive. The Preps are elite to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense scoops it up.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out, first down for their offense.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll run it here. Touchdown, Cowboys. He barrels into the end zone.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Breaks free. He might be gone. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
They keep him off balance with a run. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score. This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense really clicking.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Page. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Grab behind the line. It's Barnes. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. Offensive successful formation. It's third down. Oh, they got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And it's taken right around the 35. Good coverage there. Zero gain on the return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. He lets it rip. Falls incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Hawkins. And a spin move there before he's tackled. Picks up a solid gain, though. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Caught behind the line. It's Barnes. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now. That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
And that sets up a return. It's a foot race. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Now coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Four-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Here comes the pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
When you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback.
He's caught. He's got room. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the...
And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Ohio State. Now here comes the point after attempt. Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Barnes. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. It's tough against a defense like this. Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Cowboys will have to punt this one away. They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. Still going. It's a foot race. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. The Buckeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Stop for no gain again. Third down coming up.
That's a good stop by this defense as they hold here on second down. Nowhere to go for the run game, and now you've got a third and goal situation. If I'm the defense, I'm pressuring right here. Get after the quarterback. Make him make a decision fast. It's a tight window throw near the goal line. Speed up his clock with a blitz.
Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Oh, you got to make those plays, and in particular in the red zone, you've got an opportunity to extend the drive, keep your offense on the field. That catch has to be made, and now this head coach has a decision to make. I think the emotional decision would be go for this, but he's in field goal range. Take the points. I would take the 3 right here.
The field goal is good, and they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And the wideout goes in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Young. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. With the catch, it's Barnes. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Grab down the middle. It's Young. Now the Cowboys will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the 2nd quarter and then get the ball in the 3rd quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this 2nd half. Because here we go. We got 1 half of football left to move on in this playoff.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now Joe getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up, it's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late 2nd quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early 3rd quarter drive.
They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. Aggressive on the first play of the drive, but doesn't work.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Now timeout Oklahoma State. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. They cap the drive with 6 points.
That is a massive score for this group. It really creates a different game moving into the third quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner looking to make a play here. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Here's the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cross. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Set for the second half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, I caught up with Ryan Day at the half. This is exactly why they fought so hard this season for home field advantage. This crowd has given them the boost they needed. They've got off to a great start and have the lead at the half, and they want to continue to ride that energy and that momentum to close out a first-round win here at home. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Here's a 1st and 10 play. The back's got it. He's got space. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Quick completion to the tight end. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They continue to feed the running back who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. More of the same for this offense early in the 3rd quarter in this crucial game, Joel. They're going to the target that really hasn't been stopped by this defense yet.
Chris, they've tried man coverage. They've tried zone coverage. At this point, I think it has to...
Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Barnes. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Barnes. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. The punt team making their way on the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The Buckeyes line it up with 1st and goal. Movement here from the tight end. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the stop made just short of the goal line. They'll put it at the 2.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a massive advantage it is for an offense when you can call the number of the quarterback in the run game in this spot on the field. He's obviously athletic enough, but he's also sturdy enough to carry the ball here close to the goal line. He's able to put it across the goal line for a touchdown. Beautiful job right there, but clearly just an advantage to have this guy at quarterback.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Barnes. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Trying to find room. It's Hawkins. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Cowboys will line up to boot it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Quick juke to get free. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State. They continue to roll up the score.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Play action here on first down. Pulls it in. It's Young. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to...
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, the defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the 3rd period. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Just a disappointing set.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. He's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it, enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but... Fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Chris, a completion like this in this moment in a playoff game can almost be frustrating. You think to yourself, man, why couldn't we get this going earlier? I don't know if it's going to matter here, but I tell you what, if it's going to, they're going to have to go hyper fast. Why not?
He's in the clear. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
Might have to try the extra point. And it's good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Here on Ohio State's sideline, guys, this crowd has not stopped all day long. We knew these college football playoff games on a home campus have been some of the most electric environments in college football history, and today is no exception. This crowd has made a difference. They've been on their feet the entire game, and they are willing their team to a win here in the opening round. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. To throw, it's Sayin. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And that's a third straight misfire. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Hawkins. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this block situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios. That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into fifth gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets them up now second and 3. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. And the Cowboys come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
The Cowboys will have first and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Barnes. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So second and 6 now. We'll pick up 4 on first. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Barnes. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Bringing pressure. Makes the grab on the move. They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And now the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And it's second down and goal now for this offense. Looking to throw here. Caught in the backfield. It's Hawkins. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on third and goal. And the pressure's on. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on third and long. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Working clock with the ground game. When they trap him behind the line, this running back's had a huge day. Finally, they contain him.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
And he's got it again. He's got a crease. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, I guess you can categorize this as interesting, Chris. Up 3 scores, throwing the ball late. Could be an interesting handshake. Holly, keep your eyes peeled.
Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Sees an opening. He's past the marker and still going. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time. The offense really clicking here. Here comes a handoff. They gain him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up. Try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. Got an opening here. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? What a special moment for this program, this campus. You get a home playoff game, and you come through. You manage the pressure. Something to celebrate, Joel.
You just can't top these environments, Chris. Being on campus and at home certainly was a huge advantage for this group here today. And now they need to retain the momentum. We talk about it all the time. And these teams that are going to be sitting at home right now, that they have a bye, they don't get the opportunity to establish rhythm. And we'll see if this group can take the momentum created today and potentially get an upset win in the next round.
So the winner advances in the playoff bracket and gets one step closer to a national championship. We'll talk to you next time. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports.